Assalamu alaikum and good greetings. So Palfrey have become a Muslim officially with his shahadah recently, and now we will go into this video titled I became Muslim why. This is several days after the shahadah, I think, and hopefully he will share some of his reason. And without further ado, let's go and watch.
Good night and Sabah al Khair. Good morning everybody. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, and I'm so happy to see you here. I wanted to start this video by saying a massive thank you to everyone who supported the last video. The reaction has been pretty crazy worldwide. I never could have expected that kind of reaction, so firstly, thank you for watching the video. Secondly, thank you so much for the tens of thousands of messages I've received over the past few days. They have all been so happy, supportive and really encouraging, and I'm so grateful to you for being so amazing. If I haven't got the chance to get back to you, I'm so sorry. I will try over the next few days, but if I don't, I am just eternally grateful for your happiness, your positivity and your words of encouragement for support, because it's people like you who really change the world for making people smile. So in a lot of the messages that you guys have sent me, a lot of you asked why I came to this decision, and I thought in this video it would be great to elaborate on that and explain to you my process throughout the many years of learning. And yeah, I thought today would be a great chance to catch you up, to say thank you, and also answer your guys' questions on that situation and that subject. A lot of people have also asked me my family's reaction, and I'm very lucky to say that my family have been very supportive, and I'm very grateful for them. They have been pretty amazing and supportive, and they do really support everything I do. They know how much this journey means to me, so yeah, they've been really amazing. So let's go and answer the question, what led me to the point of making the decision to revert to Islam? So when I was growing up, I grew up in a tiny village in England. Majority of the population back then was Christian, and the only real influence I had, Muslim influence, was from the TV or radio, and let's just say 99% of that influence was negative. We had situations in the UK from extremism. 9/11 also was widely televised and on the radio when I was growing up. I was pretty young, and when you have information like that, very negative information fed into your ears, and the things you watch all over the news when you're growing up, they have a very lasting impression. And in the UK, less so now, but more so when I was growing up, the connotations and the prejudice against Islam was very negative, and Muslims were very much branded as terrorists. I had a lot of negativity in my life growing up. I had a lot of family issues. I was bullied severely at school for what I wore, the clothing that I wore. My school uniform was very ripped, damaged and old. We didn't have that much money growing up, just enough for food. So yeah, school uniform was not a top priority, and so bullies kind of at school used that against me. I was also bullied for my weight and my body size. I'm very slim, I'm very aware of that. But one thing I am is very healthy and happy. So yeah, bullies kind of used that against me quite a lot. And an incredible member of my family also passed away when I was a teenager, and a lot of other things happened. So my mindset and my thinking of the future was incredibly negative and sad. So after all of this happened, I knew I needed to get away from my hometown to escape those kind of mental thoughts. So I went to university, and that's when I started to fall in love with traveling. I worked really hard to save enough money for traveling, and this was the pivotal moment in what started my research into Islam. I began to travel to Muslim majority countries like Iraq and Turkey, and really started to understand that Islam is just fully peace, love, oneness, togetherness, and it's like a huge family. After meeting and staying with these incredible people in Turkey and Iraq, I really wanted to learn more. So at the start of this year, I took it upon myself to learn more through YouTube, reading, and the Quran. In February this year, I was very lucky enough to go to Egypt, and I met some more incredible people that I'm very lucky to call my friends. I really want to go back, and if you're from Egypt, hopefully I will see you very soon. Then obviously we had Ramadan this year. Ramadan was the most vital pivotal moment, I think, in my journey, my researching, because I really truly felt what it was like to be a Muslim and to take part in that way of life. And I've never grown so much as a human, mentally, physically, and emotionally, I guess, altogether for me.
So several things there, a lot of things already. One thing is about, of course, he said about growing up, etc., that leads him to a place where he didn't see that the world in a very positive light, I think, right? So he traveled. That is quite similar to Daud Kim's story, I think, because obviously Daud Kim traveled because he was an artist, right? So he was promoting his song or something in Indonesia. But traveling, seeing other places, and actually seeing other people, and in this case Muslim people elsewhere, become part and parcel of the story of this guy here, and also Daud Kim, I think, from what I can remember, right? So that is interesting, how those elements can shift someone quite drastically if you see the starting point and the end point, right? So yeah, so, and then he said about fasting, right? So I'm not sure, because there's a lot of, I think, YouTubers that sort of try to fast during Ramadan, and I'm not sure whether the mindset going into the fasting is one significant element that differentiate between this guy and other people, right, that just see it as a challenge of not eating, etc. Because he already have start to becoming interested in the whole religion itself. Wallahu alam. So interesting story nevertheless.
He was very positive and happy. Although I was very tired, I learned a great deal about myself and where I wanted my life to be in the future. So that, I would say, was a pivotal moment in the journey. I've wanted to make this decision for a very long time, and I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to do it here in Turkey, especially at the Süleymaniye Mosque here in Istanbul in Turkey.
So he is still in Turkey, is it? Because he said here in Turkey, so I'm assuming he's still in Istanbul when he's recording this.
It's one of my favourite places in the entire world. I fundamentally am very calm, peaceful and happy. I've never been this happy in my entire life, and I get the opportunities to stay, meet and learn with you incredible people around the world. You are just amazing. Every single person who watches these videos, you are just incredible, and I'm so grateful people like you exist, because you are just absolutely amazing.
That some of the things here remind me of Rashid Oh's story, right? Because he did tell how he is very negative as well before, because of certain things, right, in life there, and then he, after becoming a Muslim, he became very positive, and then that was testified by the family member as well, right, the mother, the brother. It is interesting to see if J. Palfrey can have the family, after a certain while becoming Muslim, right, share their opinion of seeing him in person. Is there any significant change and difference between back then and now, right? Because not sure, because I think part of his positivity comes from travel as well, right? So when looking at his travel, he already becomes somewhat positive, I think. Not somewhat, he's a positive person already at that point, right? So I haven't seen him in a video where he is in the dark place back then, right? I'm not sure whether Rashid also have a video about when he was in the dark place before. But that is interesting in terms of how, you know, it changes them to become very positive, and other people can see that.
I'm still learning, of course. I'm human, I'm gonna make mistakes, but I'm grateful to you guys for showing me the right way and for teaching me things, sending me things via email, Instagram messages, all the things that I don't know yet that I should know. I appreciate you sending them to me, so thank you. Yeah, that's kind of it. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions for me, if you want anything answered, then let me know down in the comments. I think I will do a Q&A for all of the new friends here. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon.
Okay, so yeah, that is it. It is good to see, you know, that people become more positive, more happy in life, etc. By virtue of becoming a Muslim. And sometimes it does make me wonder about, you know, us Muslim that is not happy of our life. I'm not saying I'm not happy. I'm saying that within the Muslim community there are people that, you know, seems like they are very unhappy about life, etc. Anyway, that's a different topic. That's a separate chapter, I think. And for this one, that's it basically. Thank you for watching. Any I wonder any revert as well watch this kind of video and what are their opinion of this. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.